Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Capricorn, October 2013. Capricorn, you go into October with a very powerful Libra new moon happening in the area of your life that has to do with your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your career in the world, your achievement in the world, and you as a human being in the world. We get one new moon a year in this area, so this is a really strong month for you in regards to your ambitions, your life path destiny, your career, your work, how you define your individuality in the world. Now, this Libra new moon is the most intense new moon of 2013, and it is leading us to the exact Pluto-Uranus square that takes place on November 1st. So we are in a really wild time right now. There's a lot being thrown at us. The boys of war are beating their drum, but they're not going to get anywhere with it. And it's just very intense. Now, you have Pluto in your own sign. Pluto is in Capricorn, which means it gives you a lot of power. Now, you may not even be consciously aware of how much power is in your aura. That's how the planets work. Everything is energy. I'm energy, you're energy, and the astrology maps the energy patterns in motion. So Pluto is in Capricorn. You are a Capricorn or an ascendant Capricorn or a moon in Capricorn, and it's in your aura, this power, this Pluto. So you have a lot of power at this time. And at the new moon, your key to success, and as well as this month of October, is using that power wisely. And be the leader. You know, if other people aren't pulling their weight, show them by example of what it means to be, you know, a hard worker, ambitious, and have integrity. And so by leading by example, other people will follow you, because you're not playing the heavy, you know, like, hey, Joe, why aren't you? Or, hey, Jane, you know, it's more like, I don't have time for this because I'm busy working. Oh, look at that Capricorn. They're so ambitious and hardworking. They really do set a good example for the rest of us. I think I need to pick up my load, pick up my slack, you see? So it's like, you know what they need to do, but instead of telling them, although you can, just lead by example. You know, just keep doing your own thing, because it is going to pay off for you. You don't forget, Pluto in Capricorn is harmonizing with Saturn in Scorpio, and Saturn is in the area of increased income from your career in the world, what you do in the world. So that's working for you. Now, we're building towards the intense Pluto-Uranus exact square on November 1st. So you may want to make some changes. Maybe some of you are thinking of moving, relocating for better options, better opportunities, making changes in the home, you know, moving, you know, even close by, or maybe, you know, across the country or to another country. Some of you will be moving with this energy, and it's good because it's going to give you the opportunity to have greater expansion in the world, because you've put yourself in a better location. Now, Mars moves into Virgo on October 15th, and this is really good because Virgo is a sister sign for you, and it rules the area of moving far away. It rules the area of long distance travel. It rules the area of your future vision, your truth, your wisdom, your beliefs, your spirituality, your expansion of consciousness. And whenever anything goes into Virgo, it lifts up your Capricorn. It lifts up all of your planets in Capricorn. It empowers you, it strengthens you, and it expands you effortlessly. So this is a really positive energy for you. Venus enters Sagittarius on October 7th. This is good for increasing your money or your partner's money. Your partner may see an increase in his or her money, which benefits you because there's more money in the home. Or you could be getting a new source of income that's other than earned income. You could be getting money from royalties, a tax payout, an inheritance payout, an insurance payout. Money you didn't even know was coming to you can be coming to you here in October. And into November, because this is on. Venus will be there for at least 7 weeks, or maybe a little shorter. But it's still a good boost in income for you. And I love the Mars in Virgo for you because it really empowers you. And if you want to travel, this would be a good time to travel. If you're in school, this is excellent for school. Going to school or teaching is excellent for that as well. And it goes nice with the new moon for you in the career sector. Now, we have the Aries lunar eclipse happening on October 18th. And for you, this is happening in the area of your home, where you live. I like this lunar eclipse. Pluto and Uranus are not touching it. And Jupiter is squaring it. However, you know, Jupiter makes everything feel good. So it's going to have a lot of positive energy around it. The only challenge is we can overdo. We can put too much on our plate. So you do want to watch for that. Not, you know, overextending yourself. Jupiter is moving through the area of marriage and partnership for you. Business partnership, your public, your colleagues, even people you consult, like lawyers and doctors or astrologers. And Jupiter is working for you in this area. So for some of you, you know, this can be about a relationship. Now, the eclipse, isn't that interesting, you know, because I got that first hit that some of you are moving. And with the eclipse there, you know, it definitely is another significator that some of you are moving. Now, the eclipses are going to be going on in Aries and Libra in 2014 and 2015 as they move out of Scorpio and Taurus, as well as the nodes will move from Scorpio and Taurus into Aries, Libra. And for you, this happens to do with what you do in the world, how you show up in the world, and where you live, your foundation. So this lunar eclipse, maybe for some of you, you're moving in with a partner, or a partner is moving in with you. You're getting married. You will find the bug, though, to move. Like some of you may really be feeling like, I need to be in another part of the world. I need to be traveling. You've got Mars up there in that area of travel, and having a soulmate far away, or networking with others at a distance. So this is interesting for you because, you know, for some of you, now for those of you that don't want to move, you love where you live, you may be doing some work around the house, like adding on a porch, or building a garden, or adding an addition, or seeing kids off to college, seeing kids leave the home. So there's a lot of activity in here with you that has to do with your home, what you're doing in the world, you know, and it's exciting. It's really exciting because, you know, like I said, Jupiter is expanding this Aries lunar eclipse, and so you're going to really be looking at things, like looking at, you know, what you do in the world, your ambition in the world, your work in the world, as well as, you know, what you need to feel safe and secure inside yourself. You know, because the fourth is not just the home we live in, but it's our inner being, our inner home. And so you're really looking at, how can I build my security, my emotional security, my personal security, my financial security? How can my partner and I do this together? Or how can I join forces with this person and get married? You know, so some of you are really looking at that as well, which is good, which is really cool. And then the sun, Mercury is retrograde, October 21st through November 10th. And I really like this. I usually don't like Mercury retrograde, but I really like this one. And the reason is because there's so much stuff being thrown at us right now. All these lies, from the government and the media, and we don't know what to believe in anything anymore. Well, Scorpio are the CIA of the zodiac, and with Scorpio, we will get to the bottom of things. With Mercury retrograde, this will give us an opportunity to really step back from what's being thrown at us and really get to the heart of the matter, get to the source of the problem, get to what's really going on, get to the truth. So if you go to my website, on my home page, on the left-hand column, and I got the link below, Navigating Mercury Retrograde, the do's and the don'ts. You don't want to make any major decisions between October 21st and November 10th. We've got this intense, powerful Libra new moon. We're building towards the Pluto-Uranus square, which is the fourth exact square in a series of 7 exact squares that have been taking place, and will finish in 2015. So it's really intense right now. Pluto and Uranus are fighting each other. So it's all about truth coming out, powerful truth coming out of what's really going on. And so with Scorpio, it's going to give us an opportunity to peel through the baloney, tear the masks off the puppet politicians, and really know the truth. And so use this time period to reflect on what you want to do. If you want to move, if you want to start a new business, if you want to get married, if you want to travel abroad, if you want to relocate, whatever it is you're thinking of doing, take action November 12th on. I always like to give Mercury retrograde a couple of days to get his head straight on, because when he goes direct, he's just as whack as when he goes retrograde. And so let's give him a couple of days to figure out where the heck he's going. And that'll give us time, because we have a Scorpio eclipse, solar eclipse, last eclipse of the year on November 3rd. So we're in the middle of eclipses. We got Pluto and Uranus going at it. We've got an intense Libra new moon. So why make any final decisions when everything's retrograde anyway? And, this way we know, as a Scorpio would say, what the bastards are up to. And so I like the Scorpio retrograde. I never thought I'd say it, but I really do. And the reason is it's going to give you an opportunity to reflect on what's going on in your life and what is your best course of action, given your finances, given where you live, given your options, given, what's your best course of strategy. Now, the Sun enters Scorpio, and that's very good for you, because Scorpio rules the area of your life that has to do with being lucky, sudden opportunity, unexpected windfalls, your goals, your hopes, your wishes, your friends, networking. And Mercury is there, the North Node is there, Saturn is there. So you could get an opportunity, you could get promoted with this energy, because Saturn and Mercury are going to conjunct on October 29th. And for you, this could be where the boss walks in and says, we had to fire so-and-so. We found out they suck, and we want to put you in. And it's like it just drops in your lap. You're like, whoa. So pay attention to what's going on at the end of the month, too. And if it's something juicy good, go for it. But if it's something like, that's happening and you're not sure, wait till Mercury goes direct. Then you'll have clarity. Then you'll have insight. You'll know, yeah, this is the direction I want to go in. But Scorpio is very lucky for you. It is the area where you win things, where you are, fortunate. Taurus and Scorpio are your fun houses. And having Mercury in there can also increase income as well, because Mercury's going to be there a while. And, I just see, a friend could approach some of you too. Like all of a sudden a friend admits to you that they've been in love with you all this time. That could happen for some of you too. Like you get this revelation where you find out, this person that you thought was a buddy, steps up and says, I'm into you. I love you. And you're like, whoa, Saturn conjuncts Mercury, the truth comes out. So for some of you, you're going to find out that a friend is much more than a friend, or an ally is way more than an ally. So you really want to be the master of your destiny this month. You really want to be, riding this energy. You've got a lot of power here, especially as we move into Scorpio. You've got a lot of power at your disposal. And you're going to be really successful this month. People are going to really be looking up to you for leadership. And all you have to do is lead by example. And, people that aren't pulling their own weight, they're going to be shown that this month. Like, hey, step up. And you don't even have to say anything. You can just be like, I knew it all along, but I was keeping it to myself. Mercury and Scorpio. And then, be aware of whatever insight or revelation you get at the end of the month with the Saturn Mercury. It's quite profound. So for some of you, this is a time where your life path destiny is taking you in a fresh direction. It's taking you into a new direction. Very exciting and interesting. And be open to love coming to you from, a friend or someone who lives far away, who is sending you a plane ticket to come and see him. That can be happening too for some of you. Relationships are going to be really strong for you for a while because Jupiter is in Cancer, and then even when it goes in Leo, Leo rules deep sex for you, deep commitment, deep passion. So for the next couple years, Jupiter's really working for you in the marriage partnership area. So for some of you, you are getting married and you're moving to your husband or wife's part of the world or their house. And so there's a lot of activity going on with you in the home and what you do in the world. And remember, the key to your success is, just allow everybody to figure it out for themselves. Even if they can be doing better, let them come to it. They will. Pluto and Uranus is working all of us. And, you are the shining example with this Libra new moon in the area of destiny for you and what you do in the world. And, you're going to be surprised. You're going to get some revelations here in regards to your friends and, your networking and those that, you didn't know about. All of a sudden, you're going to be finding out about what's really going on. And that's what I love about the Scorpio, is it gives you an opportunity to find out what's really going on, not only inside of yourself, but with your friends, with your husband, your wife, your family. It really is giving you an opportunity to gain tremendous insight into your relationships, and you're going to come out, smelling like a rose. You really are shining out there, shining example. And you're coming into a strong time of the year. Scorpio is strong for you. Then that Taurus full moon is going to be knocking the romance off the charts in November. And Mars is in such a good place for you. So if you have an opportunity to travel, do it. If you have an opportunity for an internet business, do it. Just do everything before Mercury goes retrograde and after Mercury goes direct, if you can. And really enjoy yourself this month. It's going to be interesting. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Capricorn. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And until next month. All you people, can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? Every time we're down, you can make it right. And that makes you larger than life. Yeah. And that makes you larger than life.